Hey folks, everything doing son. This is a review, a 5-minute review of Beach Buggy Racing. Now this is a kid's race game. I don't know if I'll have 5 minutes of things to say about it, but we'll see. So you can get this game off the eShop. I don't think there's a hard copy version of it. There's not a cartridge version of it, but this is a fun kids game, and it's kind of like Mario Kart. I believe it's about $30 on the eShop, something like that. And it's got multiple modes on it, and they're just a bunch of buggies. It's a complete ripoff of Mario Kart, but really fun, easy to play. You can pick up and just go. You don't even have to hold the gas down to race. It's got multiplayer, 2-player, 3-player, 4-player, where you can play all on the screen if you've got Joy-Cons or other controllers. And then, of course, you can pick your vehicles. You can pick your drivers. And you can also power up, enhance, upgrade your little cart there, your car, whatever you're driving. So my kids like it the best. They play 2-player quite often. So it's split screen top and bottom screens. And there's not a huge amount of physics necessarily. It's kind of a floaty game, I guess, similar to Mario Kart. Anyways, it's not realistic, is what I'm saying. So you win races and you get money, and then you can go upgrade your car. And it's got a 100 horsepower class, a 250 horsepower class, a 500 horsepower class, and a 1000 horsepower class. And so this is it. My complaint about this, first off, is that you can't really change your view. The car is a massive, basically a massive image right in the center of your screen. You can't really zoom out. And that was actually my complaint about Zelda as well, which I actually forgot to mention. But you can't kind of zoom out to kind of enjoy the game or get a wider perspective of the game. And it's no different in 2-player either. 2-player split screen, you're still the main thing, taking up 20% of the screen there. I wish you could kind of zoom out from it so you could have a bit more peripheral vision, etc., and see kind of more around you or see who's behind you. This particular race, this wasn't a standard race. This is one where you had to get some rockets and shoot the targets there for points, and there's a time limit on it. But it has all the standard modes. You race other people. There's a career mode where you can go and gain access to other levels and upgrade your car, get new cars, this sort of thing. I don't know if there's any DLC content in it, but like I say, my kids really like playing this. This is a go-to game for them. It's pick up and play. What they do is they each have their own Joy-Con. So the blue is, of course, my son's Joy-Con, and the neon red is my daughter's. And you play it like this. You play it like that with the joystick and the buttons, and they really have fun playing it. And they'll literally play it for hours if you let them. And there's a ton of levels all the way up from the 100 horsepower series up to the 1000 horsepower series. And you just keep playing it, and there's secret routes you can go on, and also I think a ghost mode where you battle against your ghost from time past, basically to beat your high score, etc. And then also, like Mario Kart, you can shoot things. In this particular race, I wasn't doing it properly. I was supposed to be following the guy, but I didn't really realize what game I was selecting. I just wanted to show you what it looked like, a little bit of the graphics there. I'm probably going to get tagged on YouTube for the graphics, but you can shoot rockets. You can there's a force field you can get. You can shoot beach balls out to disturb the other players. You can make them dizzy. So the dizzy mode is where if you're trying to turn left, your car actually goes right, and you're trying to turn right, your car actually goes left, etc. There's a number of things you can interact with on the course itself, although the course is pretty confined. There's not a lot of, not much for any exploration here, but that's what you'd understand for a racing game. But the things like the little snow drifts and the igloos on screen that you saw prior, you can smash into them. It slows you down. You can also smash into trees, and it breaks the tree, and you just drive through it, basically smash through it. But it does slow you down. So you get different amounts of money for first place, second place, third place, etc. Depending on what you're trying to do. And it is a very quick loading game. You can see how quick those load screens are. One nice feature about it is the rain. You can see the rain on the screen there. It's actually quite realistic. I kind of like that. That's quite a neat touch to it. Otherwise, the sound, the sound is like a racing game. It can be obnoxious at times. You gotta You kind of got to turn it down, but it's got all the racing, the engines growling, and when you pick up a particular item, it makes a whatever noise. If you shoot a rocket, it makes a shooting rocket noise. All the kind of standard stuff. The game, the graphics are pretty decent. They're nice and colorful. They're big and bold. There's not a lot of super detail, which you wouldn't expect. Again, this is just a really pick up and play kids game. So, anyways, that's my 5-minute review. It's a pickup if you have kids that like racing. This is a real pick up and play, easy game for racing for young kids. So, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you found that useful and interesting. And we'll see you guys in the next video.